This went global from the river dance to the waltz. It was quite a night. Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome to the Dancing on Ice World Tour.
I was worried it was just going to be nice, but it was beyond nice. It was actually really very classy.
If we took a holiday,
You're a great entertainer.
some time to celebrate.
Irish dancing on ice, I thought, it's a disaster. But you pulled it off.
It would be so nice holiday.
I missed the vanilla flavour in it.
Ah, what a night it was. And then, so you were parachuted in.
I was. Unfortunately, not with a surgical team to fix my face.
And it was gorgeous. You looked lovely.
Oh, it was so...
So you got a call about 10 o'clock in the morning?
About 10:30.
Yeah.
And they said, what are you doing? I said, well, my toaster's just popped up. I'm about to put some butter on it in my PJs. And they went, oh, well, Holly's not very well, so could you come and do Dancing on Ice? And you know when you go... I went, yeah. And all hell broke loose.
It was lovely to see you, though, because, like you said last night, you've been in the audience, you've been skating, and suddenly there you were. And I loved when you said to Jason, I've been waiting so long to get this close to you.
Yeah, so I've done all that now, and next year I will be directing.
Yeah. or indeed on the judging panel.
Good morning to Paul Kirage, who is the director. So the goss, what's been happening this week?
Well, I arrived on Saturday morning, first of all, to find the skaters had been evacuated from the building because the tanning booths, the spray had ignited the system in the building, everybody was evacuated, and I walked, I was like, what's going on? There was alarms going off, everything. So that was a great start to the weekend.
And people would be weeping, they'd be crying, because if there's one thing, it doesn't matter what goes up in that building, but if the tanning machines go, if you come out looking pale...
I know,
Absolutely.
That would be probably points off, wouldn't it, if you came out pale?
Yeah, you get
It's definitely scored
voted down for that.
So that was great start to the weekend. But I went in and everything was completely different to what it was last week. There was a calmness about the building. Everybody was happy with the routines. Everybody was smiling, whereas last week, the Ultimate Skills Week, people were panicking and you know, injuries were happening all over the place. So it's really nice to go in and see everybody happy and excited. And Jeff especially, I sat down and had a good old chat with Jeff.
He did brilliantly last night,
he
I
was
thought.
so
It was really
good.
different style for him, wasn't it?
And it was such emotional to watch him, you know, from last week where he was panicking the whole time.
Well, it was interesting because in the setup to what he was doing, then the experts were saying you must dig down to that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you could actually see what he'd learned.
Yeah. He'd had a really good week, they'd had some lessons, and he just really performed brilliantly. And I'm so proud of him for making that transition.
Can you understand, Coleen, when he said, you know, do you listen to the music? He went, no, too busy thinking what my feet.
I didn't
do
even
you
know there was
relate to
music
that?
playing when I did it. I just thought, just keep going till they say stop.
Funny.
And who else stood up for
So
you?
Sam Atwater, I want to take a look at what he did last night. Unbelievable. River dance on ice. Like Jason said, you know, this could have gone horrifically wrong. And it
Well,
didn't.
it did in rehearsals.
In rehearsals, they had the worst fall. You missed the fall, I think.
I saw it in the VT.
Did you see it?
See the rehearsal.
The thing is about doing a big lift at the end of a number, you need every bit of energy as a boy to get that girl up on one arm, which is what he did.
And it looked like one of his elbows didn't lock.
Yeah, he tried to take her up and he slightly swayed out to one side and that was it.
He's
She
got
was
an
on the
injured
floor.
shoulder, though, hasn't he?
Yes,
so I
he
think
has
it was...
as well. So you kind of, you know, he said last night to you, he needed to save just that little bit of amount of energy just for that lift at the end, and he did it. It was absolutely brilliant.
Pick another one. Pick someone else you'd like to talk about.
Let's talk about Denise.
Yes.
Your friend Denise. She just, you know, she brings it out of the bag every week. 52-year-old, we keep saying it, but she is, and she's doing it, God bless her.
She brought that wig out of the bag, didn't
She did bring that wig out the bag. And look how much different it made her look. I mean, you said yesterday in rehearsals, who is this sexy woman in front of us all? She loved last night.
It was the fast routine. I thought her scores were harshly low.
They were
actually.
harsh.
I have to say, I thought that outfit was very big. I thought, would that be distracting? You know, it was a hard enough routine. There's a lot
Well, in
going on
actual
with that
fact,
dress.
Matt had to cut half of his outfit off just before
his
the
midriff?
show. Yeah, his midriff. Because the frilly arms went all the way down to his wrist and he couldn't see the ice and they fell. So,
Well, and also we should say, you know, what a shock result it was that,
Yes.
that you end up that you know that you've got Vanilla Ice and you've got Laura and one of them has to go. Which one do you lose?
well, we lost another massive personality last night, I think he was gutted. At the end, you know, when I did the little speech with them to say goodbye, there was tears in his eyes.
Yeah, he'd had such a brilliant time.
It was
Yeah.
great fun to watch. Do you think this is, again, people thinking he's safe and not voting?
Possibly.
Or thinking Laura's safe
Possibly,
and not
but
voting?
you could see what a lovely guy he is because
gorgeous. Such a nice
I
guy.
saw him in the bar the week before and he was talking to everyone, he was singing to everyone, and then at the end he went over and gave his flowers to the
little girl. He's always the
receiving
last in the ring
Lovely
doing
guy.
pictures and everything.
So we'll miss him.
Yeah.
What's your favourite bit of your? What's your highlight?
Oh, my highlight's very, very good. OK, it's my favourite dance of the night. So let's take a look at my favourite dance.
All right. I don't care what they say, there will be Morris dancing tonight.
If only you'd have had ice skates on.
Why did you give it all up?
Next time we see you do that, you're going to be in ice skates.
Someone said to me on Twitter, well, you're not much of a Morris dancer. And I said, thank you very much.
I thought you were great.
Oh, dear, dear.
I thought the face, you did the
Not a
face
Korean
very
move.
well.
Yeah?
Yes,
Oh,
not
there
a
we
smirk
are.
or a
Well,
smile.
that maybe what are we doing in the summer then?
Brilliant.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Right, so what have we got still to come?
We've got the sex survey thing.
Oh,
We're
yes.
going to reveal all your secrets, what you get up to between the sheets. So this is the results of our